Okay, I have more video, but let me give you some detail as to what's happening. A woman is in the restroom, okay? This is a public restroom. She already knows when she steps out, because of the rhetoric she's hearing, she's going to be approached by somebody who thinks she is transgender and is now going to challenge her gender inside of the restroom. This is insane, but happening. Here it is.
It's a boy. It's a child. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you a man or a woman?
Why does that matter?
Well, because you're in the ladies' room.
Okay.
And I have gotten called out several times for being in the men's room.
Okay.
And you're going to be called out for whatever you're doing. So what are you identifying as today?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Okay, it's not. So you're in the ladies' room where I think I need to identify you.
You do not need to identify me.
Is that right? How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
Really? Okay. Well, I'll wait for the police to come and figure it out.
Okay. Let's wait for the police to come.
Yeah, because this is not that way you play your. Go down on the strip and try to do it there. Don't do it up here. This is a suburb. Not allowed. Not allowed. Yeah, you think you're going to be a woman? It's okay. And be a man? It's okay. No. Figure out your identity in your bedroom, okay? And then project it on everybody else and we'll accept it. This is not acceptable.
Let's go get security.
Yes, let's
feel
do
harassed. She's harassing me for being in the bathroom.
What's going on?
Well, I'm asking her what her identity is.
It's my girlfriend, so hold on.
Yes,
we'll make
it's your girlfriend, so it's a girl.
Doesn't matter. Step back.
This is insane, right? Let's put up the picture of the individual who was a victim here to this particular Karen, okay? Here is the cisgender woman who had to endure the actual assault, yes, verbal, of a Karen in a restroom. The TikToker goes by creating J Rose. And let me give you the background. They stopped at a local casino on their way from the car shop so they could both use the restroom. Common stuff here. Jay says that because she typically spends a long time in the bathroom, she gave her boyfriend $20 to gamble. And it was at that time she heard the woman outside of the stall going on a tirade against transgender individuals. There's more. The TikToker says that she never had an issue going to the bathroom ever since she decided to cut her hair short, but still said that she knew the woman was talking about her. Jay says that her boyfriend became really upset after seeing the woman harassing his girlfriend, and security separated him from the woman, adding that the woman's husband was telling his wife, the irate bathroom goer in question, to leave the situation alone. So it looks like the husband may in fact be an anti-Karen. Such a nightmare to be an anti-Karen but married to one. There's more. The TikToker requested to file a complaint against the woman, which she did, causing her to be kicked off the property for the day. She added, after the incident, security did come to me to let me know an investigation is pending, and she was kicked off the property for the day, but that was it. And that she was not offered any type of apology from the woman after they were separated. She did not see her again. This right here is the reason. This is the reason we have to come against oppressive and harmful narratives, period. Did you know that 98% of publicly available bathrooms in America do not have a man or woman sign? Did you know 100% of bathrooms in our homes don't have one either? Isn't that something? And all of a sudden, what was never an issue is now an issue. All right, my dear brother, thoughts here?
I what really gets me about this is the fact that, okay, let's assume maybe this was a transgender individual in the bathroom. If that was the case, what did they do that was wrong? Right. Like there was still nothing that they did that was wrong. They went to the bathroom, they went to wash their hands and left. So even if this woman's suspicions were correct, there was still nothing bad that happened. There was nothing for her to get upset about. And years ago, when all of this whole bathroom panic, became a thing that Republicans were pushing, I talked about it then. I even mentioned, I said, listen, you're gonna have people that are going to get harassed in a bathroom because they have short hair. You're gonna get people harassed because, maybe I think your voice is a little too deep, so I'm gonna harass you. This is exactly what we all knew was gonna happen. It probably happens far more than we get to even see, in these videos. And for what? For politicians who got some political points by trying to say that people are getting assaulted or molested in bathrooms, which isn't even a thing that was gonna happen. I mean, the arguments are so stupid. Yeah. They've gone through years of transition, they're on hormones, just so they can sneak into a bathroom and assault somebody. It doesn't even make sense when you start looking at their actual arguments of what they think could happen. But they're still pushing it anyway, and it's sickening because people just need to go to the bathroom. That's it. That's what's happening. People are using the bathroom, and now it's a political issue, and people are getting harassed because of it.
Yeah, and look at what conservatives have been masterful at doing, because they do not actually solve real problems. They do not present actual solutions. So instead of addressing, let's say, homelessness, joblessness, access to higher education, equity in the workplace, equal pay for equal work, they say, no. What about these transgenders? Okay, so they want you to focus on things that aren't actually policy problems. Oh, what about critical race theory in K through 12 education? Not even taught, not even a policy problem. But they want you to focus on those because that allows them to continue not solving problems that are real, so that their rich, wealthy donors can continue to give them money to hold on to their true ideology, power.